Manchester United 0, Crystal Palace 0. It's football. This is football, people. And we can talk about sheer dominance in terms of ball possession. We can talk about missed opportunities. We can easily talk about the first half. We could have easily been up 3-4-0. Welcome to Mufc Realist TV, the player rating and highlight show. Of course, we're going to have some panel coming in here. We have to have your votes into it. If you go into the Q&A section up here in the chat, you can see the link. And we're going to talk about this game one by one, and we're going to rate the players. According to my opinion, we should have won this game. I would say that this is the best performance I've seen United playing collectively as a team. But the simple fact is that that ball didn't just want to go in and razzle the net. Made me a little bit frustrated, 100%. I cannot lie, because I was sitting here on the edge of my couch and thinking, come on, get that ball in, just 1-0, at least 1-0. But this is football, right? You can have as many shots as possible. You can hit the crossbar, you can, have corner set pieces and everything. And if the ball doesn't go in, it's no victory. We walk away from Selhurst Park with a 0. Feels a little bit like a loss, a little bit like a dross, because we should have won this game. We're far too dominant if we look at the ball possession. We passed the ball around very, very well. We controlled the ball and we controlled the game. According to the statistics, Man United has 67% ball possession while they have 33. That speaks numbers. In terms of shots on goal, we had 6 shots on goal and they had 4. Total shots 15 versus their 9 shots on goal. And we were dominant. And something had to change. I was saying that Ahmad was so potent on the right wing. He was stretching that defense. And both Garnacho played very high up on the pitch. And the start of Eriksen was something sublime as well, because he was quick thinking. We didn't really need a Ugarte. But in the second half, changes needed to be made. If we could sort of dissect the first half, the first 15 minutes of Man United was the best football ever. We went for the kill. We went to the press the kill switch, and we could have easily been up 2-0 by then. But Dean Henderson, the former Manchester United goalkeeper, were lucky. This was his day. This was his day. How can I explain this furthermore? This win would have meant so much for United to get up to 9 points to catch the top 4. But we got to talk about the overall performance in general, that we're starting to see how the team is starting to gel. We can start to see how we are playing. We could have introduced Højlund earlier, but I think that Xerxes in that game, in the cameo of 65 minutes that he played, did fantastically well. He's not a proper number 9. He's more of a player that receives the ball, link up the play, and all that jazz. Bruno, the creativity from Bruno wasn't really the Bruno-esque. He was more disciplined in this game. Kobe Mainoo grew into this game as well, but we haven't seen the best of Kobe Mainoo as of yet, right? Was it a great lineup? Yes, it was, according to my opinion. Was it a fair result, 0-0? No, it wasn't. I think that we should have won this game easily with 2-0, at least. But this is football, and this is the Newton's law of gravity. Ball goes in the net. What comes up must come down. And unfortunately, 0-0 was the result, people. So anyway, big up, everyone. Let me know in the comment section, what do you feel and think? Because we're going to do the player rating here as well. We can see the statistics. It's kind of sublime that United had 67% ball possession. I'm just really shocked that we don't even see a digit here on the score sheet, right? We are now currently still sitting on 7 points, drifting further away from the top 4. But it's a long season, guys. So please go in and do the player rating. Go into mufcrealisttv, and we will bring in the panel very, very soon, guys. How do you feel? Let me know in the comment section. Let's absolutely go into the live chat comment section, what you guys are saying here. We have Tom Charlton to say here, United were toothless up front. Bad subs changed the game. Well, Tom, you got a point there. Something had to give, the substitutions. But Rashford, according to my opinion, when he came in, was informed Rashford. He hardly touched the ball. And I thought that you shouldn't have done that. You should have kept Ahmad to the right and Garnacho still to stretch the defense to the left. And instead of taking out Xerxes, you should have put in Højlund. But it is what it is. Like, we were not toothless up front, in my opinion. The XG was kind of quite high. If you look at the overall goal, XG was 1.64 versus their had 0.98. So our goal conversion rate was quite high. But we couldn't just put the damn ball into the net. Smash the likes, what Elite Baller is saying, 100% smash the like, Elite Baller. Guys, come in and have a say. People are saying to me that we will won 2 to 3-0. I said, nope, those team is bottle jobs. I wouldn't say it's a bottle job, right? It is a double-edged sword. I thought we played fantastically well, right? In terms of how we sort of controlled the ball. It was high possession. The chances stopped in the second half when we did the substitution. So, Tommy, you're absolutely right. So chill out. Whatever you're saying, Kenny Fan TV, disappointing result, absolutely deflated us. We have ourselves to blame as a team. It's a game management on the pitch. I think it was a great game management at the end of the day. Like, it's better to walk away with 0-0 than actually conceding a goal. And, we've seen this before. We've seen this script before, guys. So whenever we've been to Sellers Park, just remind us where last time we went out there, we got pumped with 0-4. And this time we just controlled the game. And we were far more the better team. And they were kind of like toothless. They had like 3 chances in the whole game. And SS missed 2 sitters. And Onana's shot stopped. What a bloody save. We've been criticizing Onana here 100%. But that shot stop from Eze, like, and what he did was sublime. Like, and the first, and the way he got up on the second and blocked that shot, we got to talk about. That is the save of the season so far from Andrew Onana. So big up. I thought, the team was leveled, like, in terms of performance. The only one that was kind of gone missing, I think it was Rashford in the second half as a substitution. Sunny saying, after 2 training sessions against Sutton and Barnsley, we failed to score in a real game. Lol. Well, guys, I know it feels like a loss. It always does, 0-0. But I look at football from another perspective. I looked at the way we played and the way we controlled the ball and the way we had attacked. And if it would have been a different story if we actually buried the ball. Like, if you just take that opportunity with Garnacho, hit the crossbar, and Bruno on return, a crossbar again, and De Ligt header, Xerxes header, didn't really go inside, right? It would be different tune within you guys in the VR room if it would be a 4-0 score. But it is what it is. Like, this is football, and it's 9-0, and we still have to sit and talk about, we're moving forward. Actually, a lot of people thought that we would have lost this game at Sellers Park. Like, and it's not an easy stomping ground to go to. Like, this is kind of a bogey team. So I'm kind of, I take this point, to be honest. Like, it's better to take a point than a loss. But of course, we needed a win. S. Madison is saying what you're saying here. He took off Xerxes plus Diallo for Rashford, Rasmus, and the momentum dropped immediately when he came to touch Bruno. 100%, Madison. 100%. This is exactly the way I kind of analyzed it. Like, because we became a little bit toothless. The momentum died. And why shoehorn in Rashford into the middle, like, And even when Højlund came in and played in the middle and Rashford went to the left, you kind of went on invisible mode settings. Like, Bruno played a charity game. Well, Bruno did what Bruno did. So I haven't seen the best of Bruno as of yet. Is he warming up or is he playing more disciplined? Question mark. I think he's playing more disciplined. No more Hollywood passes from Bruno. No more of those silly giveaways. But Ugarte, when he came in the second half, gave us a little bit more stability because they were looking a little bit, they're going to attack us. So we needed to do that substitution with Ugarte. So I agree on that one. But is Ugarte ready to play full 90 minutes? Not as of yet. And Ten Hag is doing, rotational game management at the moment. We can see that, it was a question mark who should start. Like, would it be a Garnacho or Rashford? And he picked the right. Like, he picked the right. But when Garnacho was cooking and was about to score, you don't take him off, right? You just keep him on the pitch as long as you can. But yeah, it is a gamble at the end of the day. You think you can throw in Rashford and he will do something magical, but no. How many touches this Rashford had? Actually, not many. 3, 4, 5, perhaps. Anyway, guys, Lillis United in 5 games, 7 point. Adios Vienna, fatigue top 10. Sick of this bullshit. Lillis, just calmer settings, right? Calmer settings. The Premier League season is long, and that's all I can say. Like, we're here for a therapy session. We're here for a voice of reason. We're here to sort of analyze everything from your point of view, from my point of view. But at the end of the day, let us do the player rating, and let the voting do the talking. Subhel, what you're saying here, Man United banter club. Well, yeah, I don't really see it that way. I support Man United thick and thin. Win, lose, draw. We always hear, like, playing press record, but it's never easy to sit here to review a draw, especially when you had 67% ball possession and you had so many opportunities and you could have scored. But again, this is football, right? If you don't score, you don't win. If you concede, you lose. And this way, we didn't concede and we didn't score, so we ended up with 1 point. It is what it is. Typical, isn't it? Yalim, I mean, what you're saying here. We were away. Beating Palace at Palace is really hard thing to do. 100%. Finally, some voice of reasoning here, Yali. This is what I was saying as well. Beating Palace away, just remind yourself of last season when we played Palace away, 0-4. 0-4. So to come away with a draw doesn't really feel like a loss. It's still a point on the table, and we move on. 100%. Yusi is saying same the day they don't know what they want to do with the ball. Same they want. I don't understand what you're saying there, but anyway, shame they don't know what they want to do with the ball. Well, did you kind of feel at the end of the game that we didn't really want to kill it off? We were too afraid to sort of concede. It went a little bit too slow. At the final kick, like, it was a free kick, I was screaming, like, come on, put the ball in, put the header to somebody at least, like, De Ligt, anyone, help us. But no. So at the end of the day, I think the way for safety is to think, like, okay, let's just see this out. Let's just walk away with the points. But it is what it is. Managers are outsmarting Erik ten Hag in the second half. Well, he had to do a change, but Oliver Glasner is not known for being pragmatic. Oliver Glasner was clueless. He didn't know what was thrown at him, right? So he did some substitutions, but, however, they didn't play attacking football. They were more sitting back, and, we cooked them in the first half. We dominated them totally in the second half until it was like, I think it was in the 65 minutes, they started to come alive a little bit. But at the end of the day, they didn't convert either, right? As they missed, wow, he should have buried that one. But they were not clinical either. So we can look at the two halves, right? We can look at both teams to say nobody really buried the chances. Nobody finished the dinner. I haven't really watched what Ten Hag is saying, what kind of excuses he has, but he must be furious when he looks back at the tapes and say, shit, how could you miss this, right? How could you miss these opportunities? Anyway, it is what it is, guys. Rush Mano in the house to say the fact that we are all disappointed with the result away from home means there is progress. That is kind of level-headed from you, Rush Mano. I agree. There is progress. For you that can't see that there is progress, I mean, come on. 67% ball possession. 67% ball possession compared to last season. Shots on goal. Total shots 15 versus them 9, okay? Dirty fouls were taken as well. Leach just stomped almost the feet out of that defender, almost got a yellow or a red. He got a yellow, but that was lethal. But the XG here, 1.64, tells the story as well. Anyway, fuck it. It is what it is. Richmond, what you're saying here, I see what Ten Hag wants to do. We need to get rid of the non-technical players like Rashi. Yeah, let your voice do the talking in the rating, player rating, guys. So please go in and vote right here, right now. I just paste the link for crying out loud. Let me see here. Copy and put it in the chat as well, guys. Listen, non-technical play, like it's hard for me to say. Anyway, non-technical play like Rashford. He didn't do much. He didn't. But I get it. Like, he was in form. He scored 2. And I think, like, managers think, well, throw in Rashid there. But listen, he's on his good day, he can be technical. But he can also be a very wasteful player. When he takes on 3 defenders and crash into the wall. Play it simple. Therefore, I believed if you look at the first half, both Ahmad and Garnacho was pressing really high, pinning back the fullback so they never could go forward. We set up traps. I hate hearing stats, the only goals that matters. Yeah, true. I mean, that is football. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, we got to sort of dissect the game from all different angles. Like, football is all about not conceding, and football is all about scoring. And if you don't score, if you don't concede, it becomes 0-0. That's scoreless. Guys, go and get your player ratings in here right now. The link is pinned up in the Q&A in the chat. You can see it. Click on it, and let's do it, guys. I'm trying to read your comments. It's not easy. I know I see what they want. Nypan, he's the exact Ericsson replacement. True. Nypan is an Ericsson replacement. And guys, we're going to talk about Ericsson as well, because we got a little bit of heart attack when we saw he was selected in the midfield. But the first half was great. We didn't really need a Nogart in the first half. So he was quick thinking, quick passing, creating chances for others. But my man up top was Xerxes today, 100%. Like, as soon as we took out Xerxes, we lost that little bit of a creativity and link up for play. So let's go and do the player ratings, guys. Let's do that. Andrew Onana today, clean sheet, guys. Another clean sheet for Andrew Onana. He did a fantastic save, a couple of good saves, actually. But if you remember that double save that he did, he saved us in that moment. The worst thing that could have happened today, that we were dominant on the ball. We dominated them totally in terms of possession, in terms of shots, in terms of everything. We had more chances than them. But, in football, something can happen like a banana skin. And if it wasn't for Nana, that would have been a goal. And we would be sitting here being more angry, to be honest. Andrew Nana, for me, it's a clear 7. I give him a 7 rating, guys. I vote a 7 for him. And let's see. Yes, equal score today, 7 as well. I go to Diego Dalot, that did okay. He's still deputizing on the left. I don't know, man. It's like license to go forward doesn't really exist with Diego Dalot anymore. He played it safe. He did okay. It was a 6 for me, according to my opinion. We're still seeing that Malacia will be back into the squad very soon as well. And we need a proper left back. But until then, he does a brilliant job. So for me, he's a 6, right? He's definitely a 6. 6.5, according to your opinion as well, 100%. Martinez, what a warrior. Flawless, according to my opinion. He almost stomped the feet out of the other guy. Like, he almost scored a goal as well. Martinez is the warrior. Martinez is the person that's been missing the whole season. It makes a difference with the partnership with De Ligt as well. So Martinez, for me, I will give him a solid 8 performance, because he was solid at the back. I know what you're thinking, but I really love this performance today. 7.5, guys. We almost there. The same, right? Equal minds thinks a lot as well. Matthias de Ligt, hardly. I'm going to argue to the point that Matthias had a fantastic man of the match performance today. He nearly scored solid at the back. Didn't do one single mistake. Not what I can remember. For me, De Ligt, I give him a 9, 100%. This is the centre-back partnership that we've been missing, people. If we gave Lisandro Martinez an 8, I believe that Matthias De Ligt was a number 9. He's warming up to his place. I mean, he is only 24 years of age and playing like a senior, guys. Our defense's controlling play is, what you're saying here. Our defense controlling play is massively better, 100%. But I would definitely give Matthias de Ligt an 8. And let me see what you guys are saying. 7.5, almost there. Mazarawi. Look, we did two fantastic signings this season. Actually, Lenny Euro, we which unfortunately got injured. But Mazarawi, what a difference he'd made. What an impact he's made to this team, in my opinion. He has slotted in just perfectly fine. The only thing that I'm missing a little bit from Mazarawi is the more bombing forward, right? But defensively solid. The breakup of play is good. The link up of play, right? To run that channel is also good, right? So I just want to see more aggressiveness for him, but you don't need that when you have an Amad Diallo. So they find a little bit of that partnership, in my opinion. Let me see here. Tomorrow, Arsenal 115 charges. Well, these ballers saying, I don't care. I think they're going to get relegated anyway. Manchester City fan for life. What you saying here? You're good. You drew the Palace never get in top four, but fuck off. You're going to get relegated anyway, mate. What are you saying about that? Sorry for saying that. What's your defense regarding that? You're screwed, mate. 115 charges. So you can rack up as many points as you want, but come January, we see if you get points deduction and get relegation. So come back to me and speak to me in January, in my opinion. Sorry, everyone is welcome, but I'm just having a bants with you, mate. So Mazarawi for me, solid 7, guys. I will give him a solid 7, and you guys give him a 7.5. And you guys are saying, Rushman is saying, I see the other man cheating City fan in the chat. Yeah, guys, everyone is welcome, but don't come here and give us salt, because you never know, what's going to happen to you. It's coming to get ya. Anyway, Kobe Mainoo, first half stable, second half we saw more of the dominance of Kobe Mainoo, but I must say that Kobe Mainoo, it's not up to his best as of yet, right? For him to start as the single pivot number 6 today was a little bit of chance taking, but he did well, right, defensively. But as soon as Ugarte came in, he was roaming more forward. He was starting to put his gliding suit. It was a solid performance for Kobe. I think it's a 7 for me. Nothing outstanding, nothing perfect, just a 6.5 according to your opinion as well. 7. Christian Eriksen, the brace goal scorer from last game. I think he had a good game in the midfield. I mean, why did we sub him out? I think we subbed him out just to see the game out with Ugarte. But in my opinion, Christian Eriksen did really well. The creation that he created, the quick thinking, the one touch, the one shot. I mean, Eriksen for me must have been a 7 today. If you guys give him 7.5, I give him a 7. Okay, almost close, 6.5, guys. Yes, of finishing our letters down, Rushman, 100%. It does. It was of finishing the letters down. Bruno Fernandes, Captain Bruno. I don't know if you see what I see, guys, but he's being more disciplined this season. Maybe he has a different role. He's not taking these Hollywood passes. He's not giving away the balls too many times. But he's brilliant whenever he pulls off his passes, right? He nearly scored twice, but he went with an outside of the booth and he just went wide off the post for Bruno. So Dino Henderson had a fantastic day in the office. He was just lucky. He could have been done with 4-0, 100%. Well, you can just say that rivals are laughing at you, the fact that you kept Ten Hag. Well, no, actually, the fact that we actually got a new whole establishment is the fact that we stole Oman Barada from you as well. You know what? Come talk to us come March and January where you be at Premier League, mate. So big up to Wallen Bapiri as well. At least, guys, you come Southgate incoming. Well, no, we don't have a Southgate incoming. So listen, it's time for you to sit down a bit. You're welcome to come in anytime you want to come in. But, after this relegation, I want to hear from you. Definitely want to hear from you. You can call in and have you say, Miloš Mitic in the house. Hey, dobro večer, Miki, pozdrav prijatelju. Dobro večer from Belgrade, Serbia. Bruno is a risk taker, always has been. It either comes off or he gives possessions away. 100%. Would prefer a risk taker than a zero chance created. 100%. I totally agree. Bro, you won the league by cheating, by inflating these. Everyone knows it. So please calm down. Okay, let's give it a vote for Bruno Fernandes. It's time. I don't have time to sort of argue with the City fan here for life. but you're on the wrong side of the fence, mate. You know what? Okay, Bruno, a 7 for me. A 7, equal score, guys. We're thinking the lots. I'm going to translate here in Serbian. Nisam zadovoljan bodom Manchester morala da je pobedna. Yeah, Milos is saying he's not happy with 1 point. Manchester should have won this game. And I agree with you, Milos, as well. Garnacho, sublime. Garnacho missed so many chances today, really. But he does something that you need to do, to run from behind. You know, Mo Salah does it all the time and scores. Garnacho did it so many times today and was the most potent one on the left side. And then when he got subbed out for Rashford, or actually we shipped him off to the right, he kind of lost the momentum. So I blame that little bit of the management. That why would you shoehorn Rashford into the striker position and put your most potent left winger to the right and take up Ahmad? So that was a little bit, I'm not happy with that. Yeah. So Garnacho for me, 8. 7. Oh, almost close, guys. Xerxes. Doesn't score goals, but he's not a proper striker. But Xerxes, to me, today showed us what he can do in terms of hold-up play and linking up the play, right? He almost scored. He almost scored from the brilliant cross. He stretched his legs, and the second half was also, and the second ball, Garnacho also missed. But I want to see something. I don't know. I want to see 2 strikers on top, like Cole and Yorkie back in the days. I want to see a partnership play Xerxes together with Højlund. I want to see that, because Xerxes' job is pretty much to receive the ball and link up the play. His intelligence, the tiki-taka pass, what he did with Bruno when Bruno almost scored with the outside of his boot, was amazing to see. But imagine to play him a little bit deeper and Rasmus Højlund in front. That could be very potent. But guys, it is what it is. Like a Højlund just came back from injuries. Of course, I see the following: that Xerxes might play on the away games and Højlund might play in the home games. And there'll be instances we play Xerxes and Højlund together. I thought Xerxes had a fantastic game. I will give him an 8, guys. So that's my opinion and my opinion alone. And we almost close 7.5, what you guys are saying as well. So you're a City fan since 2009. What were you before? Were you a Chelsea fan? All right. Only Abu Dhabi bought City in 2007, 2009. So the question is, what were you before? Like, you know. So if you've been a City fan since 2009, what were you before? That's a big question mark. I don't think that City has fans, to be honest. Like, you know, you can't even fill your stadium, mate. And declare false statements that you have more revenues than Real Madrid. To be honest, right? Okay, moving on. I don't have time to argue with a City fan, to be honest, right? And what Shmaine is saying, come back when you Google Sean Gautier. Yeah, 100%. So this is the moment of truth. You fucking never change a teammate. How dare you? You supported Manchester and you jumped ship. Get out of here, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Are you for real? You can cheat on your wife, you can cheat on your girlfriend, but you can never fucking cheat on your club mate. Jesus Christ, you're flip-flopping, mate. Unbelievable. How can you change your badge, this beautiful badge, to the cheating blue side? Really? Fuck off, mate. You know what? I lost respect for you. If you were a past United fan and you switch side, get out of here. Seriously. Unbelievable. Now you're tickling my feathers and you're laughing. Oh, wow. Oh, lordy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof. There is hope for you too, man. So what? If you guys going to get relegated, City fan, right? Will you switch back to United again? Or will you just support another team? I mean, how the fuck can you switch the fucking club? Seriously, you're born with a badge. Seriously, I am a 3rd-generation Man United supporter. I will never abandon. I can cheat on my wife, but how do I do that? I can cheat on my girlfriend. I can get caught naked. You know, how do I explain changing the club, mate? Seriously, never in a million years. Flip-flopper, because I'm a flip-flopper. Yes, I am. Right. Amad Diallo, guys. Let's move on. I'm Ben's aside anyway. You flip flopper. Okay, sorry. Ahmad has cemented his place in this team. He's forced his way in. I absolutely love Ahmad. We're going to see so much from Ahmad. He's not the person that will stand in the limelight. Give me the ball, him now. I will create something. Today, yeah, he didn't score, but he created a lot of chances. 7.5, when we don't have a 7.5. 8 for me for Ahmad. I would say 8, easy 8. 7 according to your opinion. And we go. Harry Maguire didn't play. He was supportive on the bench. 4 for me. Anthony, 4. He was on the bench. Bayander, 4. He was on the bench. Ugarte came in the second half, got his 20 minutes cameo. He needs to start more games, 100%. He is the missing link that we've been missing. And as soon as he came in, it was calm things down, right? Similar to Licha, what a warrior, what an aggressive, breaks up the play. But he's so simple in his game. I would say that, yeah, okay, 6 for me because he didn't play that many minutes, but he did good things on the pitch. Equally 6, what you're saying, yeah. Milos Mitic, what you're saying here? Milos in translation says, you're a plastic team in Premier League. Translation from Serbian. Harry Maguire is a goat. Yo, I will shave your mother. Harry Maguire. Oh, well, I guess you want Harry Maguire at City, mate. Well, guess what? If you get relegated in January, expelled from the Premier League, a lot of your players will abandon ship. It's part of the contracts, right? So I'm kind of desperate to hear what's going to happen, right? 115 charges. So if Everton cooperated and got points deduction or fines for 4 charges, you guys have 115 handed over from UEFA. A big boxes of evidence, and you don't want to collaborate. That means that is something going on. If you know, you know. Evans didn't play. He was on the bench supporting. 4. Mason Mounts. 4. Rashford, guys. I want to hear your honest opinion. We thought that Rashford was in for. Rashford came in and looked lackluster. Or didn't we service Rashford? He didn't hardly touch the ball, no creative. It was a 5 for me. It was a fizz out from being hot. 5. Guys, you also voted 5. Rasmus Højlund, hard to say, didn't do much either. 5 as well, coming off the bench. 5 years as well. Casemiro didn't play, so 4. And we're coming down to the vote of the manager, guys. Let me know what you think. Who was your man of the match, guys? Do you think that Ten Hag did a solid game today? Right? If we look at the overall style of play, forget about the 0-0. Forget about, they didn't win or we didn't lose. It was 0-0. It was game management. But the possession-based style of football is what we're seeing here. We're seeing that we are attacking, but we didn't just convert. His lineup today shocked us all to say he put Rashford on the bench. That means that there is competition for places. You play the best team. He picked Ericsson instead of Ugarte to rest. So it's all about rotation. For me, I think, to be honest, Ten Hag deserves a little bit more than 6 points today. What you're saying, Rashmano, Palace packed the midfield in the end. They did actually. So they went chicken shit. So basically, in the end, the substitutions, they just went for a block, mid-block, and parked the bus. So it was really hard for us to penetrate. What you're saying, Richmark, to be honest, Rashford doesn't fit what we are trying to do. They should have sold him. We spoke about that. He's not a possession-based footballer. He's a counter-attacking footballer, right? But to play him as a number 9, no, that was a little bit of a mistake. Ten Hag, you shouldn't have done that. You should have kept, the same formation. And instead of taking out Xerxes, you should have just put in Højlund, and we would have been good. Guys, let me know in the what you think. I think that Ten Hag, I will give him a 7 today, guys. Clean sheet. Still, we didn't lose. 67% possession. We didn't concede many shots. 7 for me. What you guys think? Equal 7, guys. Now I want to hear who is your man of the match. Please get involved in the chat as well. Nico Ava is in the house as well. Big up everyone. Big up everyone. I think it was a big mistake to start Garnacho instead of starting Rashford first and using Garnacho as a super impact player. Nico, That was exactly my thought as well. Like, it was a positive headache, Listen, you could have done either way. You could have started Rashford and then put in a Garnacho to attack more when they have tired legs. I hear what you're trying to say. And in my match video this morning, my vlog this morning, I said it like, this is a headache. Like, I would have started Rashford in the beginning as well to get him warm up, and then in the second half put in Garnacho to run ragged, at the defenders. But it is what it is, 100%. Dalot and De Ligt did well today. Yeah, they did. De Ligt was kind of my man of the match at the end of the day. Like, he was defensively strong. You can see in the set pieces what he can deliver, his header. So we don't need a balloon ball Harry Maguire. Cat, what you saying here? Big up, Cat. What you saying here? I can't understand why Xerxes came off for Rashford. I can't understand either, because that killed us attacking momentum. So Xerxes was key in the attack. Matthias de Ligt was key in the defense. Licha was fantastic. Mazraoui, fantastic. These was kind of my man of the match performances, guys. Ten Hag, according to you, was a 5. Dalot did well. Højlund is not a number 9, but United need, according to Milos Mitic. I know Milos Mitic probably wants Vlahovic. Milos Mitic is giving Ten Hag a 5. Guys, you're being very harsh, to be honest. Mate, that's what happens. Oh, come on. You are probably one of those Ronaldo boys. As soon as Ronaldo, changed club, you went to a different. Come on, man. Ronaldo, he's the next player. I'd rather see Ronaldo in his first years of Man United than his second spell, because that's kind of damaged my view, the way I saw Ronaldo. Guys, let me know your man of the match. Get your votes in as well. I want to hear from you. Who was your man of the match? Kat, what was your man of the match? Rushman, what was your man of the match? And at the end of the day, we have a City fan. Who was your man of the match? Because you watched the game, apparently. You've been very negative, but can you give us some positive? Who do you thought was the better player of United as an ex-United fan on this pitch, my friend? Let's see. Ten Hag on Jenny Redknapp saying there is something else behind the decision to bench Rashford. I heard already the speculation. Some pundits, that's crazy. I would almost say that you as a person, that was a quote. And then we say you are not okay when you bring in such a speculation if you don't know what's going on. Yeah, true. Well, managers make decision who starts, who doesn't. But at the end of the day, guys, we have to crown, even if it's a 0-0. I would say easily. I would say either it's man of the match De Ligt. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Dalot or Ahmad, what you're saying. There were so many good performances in general. I didn't see one weak performance here except for the substitution. But I'm going to put my man of the match on De Ligt today, because he was a monster in the back. Together with the partnership with Licha, we see something special, and Mazraoui. Xerxes was also a contender, but still, I gave my man of the match vote for De Ligt. So we had a couple of players on 8. There was De Ligt. We had let me see. Xerxes was 7.5. Garnacho was 7. Diallo was 7. And that's about it, I think. Ugarte 6. Rashford was 5. Yeah, not saying he's got to go to De Ligt, in my opinion. I will put my star on De Ligt here, guys. And we will see. Dalot was also good, but he had a 6.5 according to your opinion. Leach had a 7.5. Defensively strong. Matthias De Ligt goes to my man of the match at the end of the day. So I just got to hit submit, and we will see what happens. And at the end of the day, this is your vote, guys. This is your vote. Where is my panel? Nobody wants to come in here. Oh, shit. Where's my submit button? It went missing. Shit. All right. Something wrong with the system. But anyway, my man of the match goes to De Ligt. So my submit button. Did I miss something? Did I miss a vote on something? Must be something that I missed. Fuck me. Otherwise, the submit button would have been there. Did I do a mistake, guys? Or is it just a technical glitch? Shit. City fan been in here and trolling my... absolutely fucking up my thing. No, guys, it's a technical glitch. All right. So anyway, guys, my man of the match goes to Matthias de Ligt. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. De Ligt 7.5 according to Midas Mitic. Cat saying some very good performance, but so frustrating to watch. Loads of possession, but no goals. I thought it was a good game to watch at the end of the day. Z-Bike being bringing on Ugarte to win the game, taking off Ahmad, Bruno, and Garnacho played 90 minutes, taking off Xerxes off, absolutely fraud of a manager. That's your opinion and your opinion alone. But talk to me instead of the way we played. I think that a lot of them pundits were saying, how didn't we win this game? How weren't we not 4-0 up? Man United was totally dominant in this game. And this is what I'm going to finish off. I'm going to take these positives from this game. I'm going to look at the negatives because of the substitutions and that we didn't finish off the dinners. But if we had scored 1-0 or 2-0, the tone would have been different. Eric Ten Hag is saying here, what you're saying here, Eric Ten Hag would have won. Sorry, man, I'm a little bit dyslexic. So let me just put on full screen here. Eric Ten Hag, we should have won. In the first half, we left them alive. We should have scored 1 or 2 goals. The second half was more balanced. We have worked very hard as a team to be defensive compact. We were actually defensive compact. So I agree with those words as well. Anyway, guys, there seems to be no panel. There seems to be the panel just wants to come in when we win, but when we draw or lose, there's nobody to come in here. Guys, it's been 40 minutes. What can we summarize? Defensively, very strong. We didn't finish the chances. We had 67% ball possession. Total dominance in certain ways, but no win. Guys, at the end of the day, I'm going to end this stream. And guys, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and see you to the next time. I'm absolutely exhausted, and I'm going to go and go for a dog walk and reflect. It's never easy when you come out straight off the game. I need a little bit of time to reflect. And we're back on Monday with Jarvis's Corner for total dissection of the game. Big up for everyone in the house. Big up Cat, Milos Mitic, Man City fan for life, ex-Man United that jumped ship in 90. Sorry, man. Anyway, so good to see everyone in the chat. I'm absolutely knackered and I need to have a drink. But anyway, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we should see you to the next one. See you. Bye.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.